Welcome back to another Christmas gift guide. This is the third gift guide video in the series. If you missed the first two that I published just a few days ago, please check those out. They will be listed in the description box below. The first one is my business manager, Haley, and I each sharing 10 gifts that are items we own that we feel would make a perfect gift, or maybe it was something that was gifted to us. So check that out. And then I also shared the gift recommendations that fall below the $25 price point. Well, today I am back with another gift guide, and this one will not break the budget either. We are talking gifts that fall between the $25 and $50 price point. Like I share in all of my videos, please tap the top link in the description box below, and that will take you to the corresponding blog post where you will see images of everything that I share with you today. Now that we've set the tone for this price point, let's start out with what she wears to move her body. There's nothing like new workout gear to make you want to move your body. Give her something that makes her feel strong, supported, and a little more motivated to step into her day. The Abercrombie YPB line has great workout items with a great selection of colors for each season. I actually have a couple pieces from this line, as well as my daughters. They do too. The look and quality is high quality and on trend with the more luxury fitness brands. Free People, another great brand, also has their Movement line, which has a huge selection of activewear. You can't go wrong with either choice. Now that we've got the workout gear covered, let's talk about other little additions to complete her look. We are talking accessories, something I love. I am an accessories girl. Accessories are those little finishing touches that make even the simplest outfit feel styled. It's thoughtful, it's personal, and she'll reach for it again and again. In this category, I pulled together a few easy outfit elevators, baseball caps, belts, and one of my all-time favorite accessories, you know it, the neck scarf. I recently shared the new scarves I picked up from Mango, but Anthropologie has such a beautiful selection too, especially if you love color and pattern, and I definitely do. Why am I talking about me? These are gifts for other people. And remember, there are so many ways to style these scarves. You don't have to wear them around your neck. They look darling tied onto a handbag as well, and that is such a big trend right now. Baseball caps are another classic piece. Many ladies wear baseball caps. I don't look great in them, so I have no interest, but I know they are very popular, especially for the girl who just throws her hair up in a ponytail and heads out the door. Simple, effortless, chic. And if you saw my most recent purchases video, you already know how I feel about belts. They make such a fantastic gift. I've linked a few great options here, but there are plenty more over on the blog if you're looking for a variety. Now let's shift from what she wears to beautiful pages she can grow with. We're talking about books, a favorite for many. Cookbooks and coffee table books make such thoughtful gifts because they're both inspiring and useful. A gorgeous cookbook can spark creativity in the kitchen, and a well-designed coffee table book becomes part of her home's aesthetic. It's decor and inspiration in one. There truly is a coffee table book for everyone. Fashion, decor, music, travel, pets. I mean, I'm telling you, everything, you name it. If you're ever stumped on what to gift, a book like this is always a smart option. Now, where you have to be a little careful is when gifting a fiction book, because if you don't know what genre they prefer or what they've read. It may be a book that doesn't get opened. Also, be careful with nonfiction or self-help type books because you don't want anyone to read the gift as, are you trying to insinuate something like I need to improve in this area? So I do think books you need to be careful with, and that is why I love cookbooks. I love home decor, the coffee table books. I have a ton, and I always pick up a few more throughout the year, and I gift them all the time. In fact, I linked a couple of my most recent ones here. Gather, which is 100 recipes that bring people together in gorgeous gatherings. I discovered both at a little market we attended over Labor Day weekend, and they're absolutely stunning. I love them because they're such neutral toned. Inspiration is wonderful, but comfort, yes, comfort, is essential. Let's move into those gifts that make the home feel a little bit more inviting. A favorite, again, for many and very affordable, blankets. A luxe throw is like gifting comfort. She'll wrap up in it all winter long. It's cozy, personal, and always appreciated. You truly can't go wrong with the Nordstrom Butter Throw. It comes in so many beautiful shades and it feels incredibly luxe for the price. The multicolored stitch fringe blanket is another gorgeous option, playful, colorful, and perfect for the woman who loves a little personality in her space. And of course, a heated blanket, which I use all year round, I know, who admits that? Me, is always a smart choice for the colder months ahead. Again, for me, year round. I don't think anyone has ever complained about having too many blankets. They're one of those gifts that always get used. From warmth to ambiance, let's talk about gifts that set the mood. And that would be candles. A pretty candle instantly elevates her space and sets a mood. It's a small luxury she might not buy herself, which makes it the perfect gift. Candles can be such a beautiful gift, but I always like to remind you to use a little discernment if you don't know her scent preference. A discovery set is a wonderful way to go because she can sample several fragrances and choose what she truly loves. And if you want something that feels seasonally safe, a classic Christmas tree scent is almost always a crowd pleaser. One thing I personally adore about candles is the vessel itself. Even after the wax is gone, a beautiful container becomes decor, which means the gift keeps giving. A perfect example is this pearl-encrusted candle in a mistletoe scent. Absolutely stunning. And the Voluspa Trio is another fantastic option. The packaging alone makes it feel special. And once we've set the tone for the atmosphere with a little scent and a cozy blanket, let's talk about pieces that actually elevate the home itself. And that would be decorative accents. You know I'm a detailed girl. Well, I may be detailed in my appearance, but I am also detailed in my home. So I love little decorative pieces, and I think that when we attach that piece to the giver, the gift giver, there's just something really sentimental about it. Decorative accents are the little design touches that make a home feel curated. It's such an easy way to give her something beautiful that she'll actually see and enjoy every single day, which is why this category also makes a wonderful hostess gift. Picture frames are always a thoughtful choice, and there are so many directions you can go. You can keep it neutral and classic, like this scalloped wood frame from Pottery Barn, or have a little fun with something more colorful, like the stone frames from Anthropologie. Welcome mats are another unexpected but delightful idea, and you know, they always need to be replaced, right? They always need to be updated. Whether you lean simple and coastal with a knotted rope style, or playful and cheeky with something like Hope You Like Dogs. And of course, coasters, vases, and little catch-all dishes are always smart, decorative accent pieces. There are plenty more examples and options linked on the blog. Let's move into gifts that bring connection, love, and shared moments. And that would be entertainment. Gifts that spark laughter, fun, or shared moments are always a win. Think of this category as gifting memories, not just things. This is also a fabulous category for hostess gifts or even a white elephant style exchange, but it feels thoughtful without being too personal. When I think entertainment, I think bar accessories like a cocktail shaker or full bar set, or even a beautiful ice bucket like this brushed gold option. A beautiful serving platter is also a great option, which I mentioned in the kickoff gift guide video that Haley and I filmed together. These beautiful cheese knives are also beautiful. I love the different textures and colors in the 6-piece set. Next up, let's talk glam. Those little beauty elevators that we all love. Well, some of us. Moving into glitz and glam. This is where you can lean into a little sparkle, a fragrance, a bold lip, a pretty compact. It's the treat yourself energy we love. Mascara gift sets are a great option since you're not trying to find the right shade to match skin tones. I've heard rave reviews about the Tarte tubing mascara. This 4-piece gift set can be broken apart for more than one person, which helps you get a little extra bang for your buck. Haley shared about the Makeup Forever lip gloss in our recent Sephora Picks video, and this mini value set features the clear shade of that gloss, which makes it another great and safe pick. Make sure to head to that video where Haley and I shared our Sephora picks, because while the Sephora sale has ended, we have so many great gift recommendations, specifically the little holiday sets, and that's when you really want to hone in is this time of the year. So check that video out, it will be linked. Enough with the shimmer and shine, let's tackle some more practical gifts. Starting with an accessory favorite of mine, gloves, which when I film this video, it is, let's see, it's Sunday, November 9th, I believe, and my husband and I will be heading to church. As soon as I am done filming, I will be throwing a blazer on over top of this. But we got snow last night, our first snow of the season, and it's 32 degrees too, yeah, in Michigan. So I will be packing my brown cashmere lined lambskin leather gloves, which actually is my favorite glove of choice for when I am dressed up, but I also have the everyday gloves for walking and just running to the nail salon, running to the post office, the bank, grocery store, dry cleaners, medical skin spa, all the things, running to one of the kids' house. So there's gloves in all different price points, but it is absolutely a favorite accessory piece of mine, and I'll be putting them to work today. Practical and feminine, a beautiful pair of gloves always feels elevated. She'll think of you every time she slips them on, and hopefully she doesn't lose one and think of you. A full leather pair feels wonderfully luxe, but a warm North Face style is just as smart and will absolutely be used in the colder months. You just can't go wrong with these for anyone. And if you live in a warmer climate, don't overlook gardening gloves. The gingham set is darling, and I also linked a beautiful floral option on the blog. And for the right woman, a golf glove can be such a thoughtful, specific gift. Make sure you know if she's right-handed or left-handed. From her hands to her hair, let's talk about hair accessories and hats. A cute beanie or a bow clip is such an easy way to refresh her winter look. It's playful, stylish, and so fun to receive. The hair care gift sets are also plentiful at this time of the year. If you followed me for a while, you know I love the Living Proof line. I actually put some Living Proof products to work today with this hair that you're looking at. I absolutely recommend this Living Proof gift set. Such a great gift. And Haley has mentioned in both recent videos that she loves the slip silk hair ties. So she slipped those in this gift guide too. You can never go wrong with a classic cashmere beanie. And I will share that Haley has gifted me the slip silk hair ties, and I love that they don't leave any crease. They're just easy, just easy. Next up, if she loves adding detail, let's go into some gifts that are leaning sentimental and personal. That would be jewelry. Jewelry doesn't have to be expensive to feel special. Choose something sentimental, timeless, and personal. Those are the pieces she'll cherish. A classic cross necklace absolutely deserved a place in this guide. I wear mine constantly, and it's such a meaningful gift, and it doesn't have to be costly to carry significance. A simple stud set is another great option, like this 6-pack from Nordstrom. Practical, versatile, and so easy to wear with anything. And now let's move on to the kitchen and some tools and gadgets that step up her game and elevate her cooking, baking, and all the things. Perfect for the woman who loves to cook, me, host, me, or simply make her kitchen feel beautiful, me. These are the pieces she'll use daily, functional and pretty. Not only me, but my daughters. My daughters, they are the same. They love to cook, they love to bake. They don't do a lot of entertaining right now, but they like pretty things in the kitchen. Kirsten recently from Anthropology got a beautiful butter dish. I mean, it's just so beautiful. So yeah, I love little things like this. The Drew Barrymore beautiful line of small appliances lives up to its name. The designs are stunning and the price point is so reasonable. This electric kettle feels elevated without being extravagant, and it comes in several gorgeous color options. An apron like this stripe style from Williams Sonoma also makes such a thoughtful gift, and you can pair it with the matching hot pad set for a complete little bundle. Love it. I've also shared my spoon rest on Instagram recently, so I wanted to include a few here as well. It's such a small kitchen detail, but it adds a touch of beauty to the counter, and it's one of those pieces that often gets overlooked. Speaking of Instagram, don't forget that anytime I share an item and links to it, I save it in my Instagram highlight bubble called Shop. Yes, Shop, very simple. So if you're ever looking for something, go to that highlight. In addition, during the Christmas season, I also have a Christmas gift guide highlight bubble that as I put things on stories, I save in there. So you have two other quick, fast places to shop if you need to do it in a pinch. If you're in a pinch, go to Instagram, check out the highlights. Next, a category that brings timeless structure and everyday polish. We're talking leather goods, another favorite. Well, of course it is. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm sharing. That's why I'm sharing these recommendations. Leather pieces have that forever feel, elevated, polished, and classic. This is such a great category for everyday essentials. I've talked so many times about the leather magnetic cord wraps. I use them constantly and they double as the prettiest little bookmark. So the larger one is the cord wrap, the smaller one is actually a bookmark. They make such a lovely gift. I mean, everyone can use these, and they were actually gifted to me originally by Haley, you guessed it. A leather card case like the Kate Spade option is another beautiful choice. One of the reasons I like the leather card case is even if someone carries a wallet that they put their cards in, there's always additional cards that don't get trafficked a lot that you can put in that little extra bonus card case. I have a couple of those card cases that I just don't always need to have with me, but for certain situations, I do need them, so I just keep them separate. From structured and put together, let's dive into soft, relaxed, and cozy gifts, and that would be pajamas and robes. Soft sleepwear and cozy robes are always a hit because everyone loves feeling pampered at home. Think comfort with a hint of luxury. So many women put off buying themselves new pajamas and end up reaching for the same old sweatpants night after night. Gifting pajamas is such a lovely way to make her feel pampered when she crawls into bed after a long day. Victoria's Secret always brings back the classic sleep sets in fresh patterns each year, and they're consistently beautiful. They also have the coziest fluffy robes and a classic sleep shirt option. I can't say enough about the adorable patterns, especially this red and white striped sleep shirt. It's festive, feminine, and just makes bedtime feel a little more special. And of course, what's loungewear without warm feet? Let's go into socks and slippers. I always have on slippers or fuzzy socks. Yes, even in the summer, year-round. I have some on right now. This is one of those gifts that feels simple, but it's often one of the most used and most appreciated. The Barefoot Dream socks, you already know how much I love these. The 2-pack makes such a beautiful little gift. I also love this 6-pack of warm-toned ankle socks from Polo Ralph Lauren. It's funny, as adults, we get excited about the very things we used to roll our eyes at. Socks absolutely fall into this category. Now let's move into those pieces that get her a little organized and ready and prepared to dash out the door. We're talking totes and travel. For the woman on the go, these pieces help her stay organized, prepared, and pulled together, practical and chic. When I travel, I like everything to have its place, so I think this 3-pack of neoprene pouches from Bobble Bar or All Places is such a great option. This little zippered travel pill case also caught my eye, and it just might end up in my cart. Haley and I talked about bags in our recent video as well, so be sure to watch that if you want even more ideas. Another beautiful travel find is a passport case, and this rifle paperco option is truly stunning. From travel-ready essentials to smart little upgrades that make life simple, and that would be tech gadgets. This is where function meets fun. Little upgrades that make her day easier, smoother, or more inspired. The Echo Pop is the newest Amazon Alexa gadget. It can play your music, tell you the weather, and act as a smart little assistant in your space. And I actually picked up one of these for a Christmas gift for my mom. So if she's watching, but she knows she's getting it. She is at my sister's currently in Pinehurst, North Carolina. And I spoke to her a couple of days ago and I asked her, Mom, what do you want for Christmas? You have everything. I know the routine every single year. And I also have not gifted her a birthday gift, and her birthday fell the end of October, but I wanted to wait until she came home to Michigan and maybe do a combined gift. And she said, I have fallen in love with Kim is my sister, with Kim's Alexa, so I would love one of those. And so I said, Mom, don't tell anyone else. We will handle that gift in our family. So she will be getting her Alexa, so I'm excited. I'm sure Paul will have to get her all set up. She's like me, but even worse, where tech is not her thing. It's not her language, and she needs some assistance getting things set up. But yeah, I think it's a great gift. But if you're not into the idea of a smart device, a small Bluetooth speaker like this JBL option is a fantastic alternative. The JBL is what Haley and Vin have. It's compact enough to toss in a bag, and that's why they do it, because they go to the beach all the time. You know, they live over on the east and they're always on the Cape. And he grew up in a beach town and they're always visiting his mom. So it's perfect for travel, workouts, or even just listening while you get ready. Finally, a category of the unexpected gifts, the unique I would have never thought of that gift, right? We're talking miscellaneous items to wrap up this gift guide. This is the catch-all for those one-of-a-kind gifts, the quirky, the clever, the oh my gosh, that's perfect pieces that take her by surprise in the very best way. A desk calendar like this beautiful option is a lovely gift for coworkers or grandmothers who already have everything. Yes, we do. And if you personalize it with family photos, even better. And of course, it wouldn't be a gift guide if I didn't include a reusable water bottle. The Stanley and the Owala are still wildly popular across all ages. This is what my girls have. Yep. And they're always toting them, that's for sure. A beautiful journal or notebook is also a thoughtful choice, simple but meaningful. So from the unique to the practical, it's truly the thought and the intention that make the gift feel special. And there you go, gift recommendations between the $25 and $50 price point. Coming up next is the luxury gift guide with gifts that fall above the $50 price point, and then we will end with the men's Christmas gift guide. Links to everything will be listed below, but I encourage you to use the top link, go to that corresponding blog post, and you will see categories just like here, just in the same order, images, links to everything. It's very well put together. It is your mecca for shopping. Be sure to check out the other two videos that have already published. As videos are added, they will all be listed in each of the drop down for easy use for you. Also, be sure that you are subscribed to my newsletter. At least 2, sometimes 3 of those go out per week. It's a free subscription, does not cost you anything, and I will be sharing gift recommendations in those as well. Also, just a reminder about the Instagram highlight bubbles, go there. Sephora video that was published a couple of weeks ago, go there for those holiday gift sets. Nordstrom is also a great place for holiday gift set bundles too. Let me know what your favorite item that I shared today, leave that in the comment section below. Please give this video some love. Please use my links. A lot of time, effort, and sweat go into these, so I am very appreciative of the small token that I get back. It does add up, so it's beautiful. And then what else? Well, this is not new. I will have the site linked. But I will put some beauty details. I actually got my Sephora order. Today I tested a new foundation. I tested a cream contour, which I've never used a cream contour. And I also put to the test a cream blush. So I will have those linked. I don't know if the eyeshadow palette that I used is still available. I think it's by Huda Beauty. Nope, Natasha Denona. I will see if it's still available. It's the Safari palette. I just looked back at it. And of course, my lip cocktail. Those, that listing will be on the corresponding blog post. You won't find outfit details, beauty details in the description box. Also, I got a sample, a fragrance sample with my Sephora order, and I'm wearing that today. It is, I think, Giorgio Armani, and I think it's called My Way. It's lovely. If you like more of that sweet candy scent, that's what how I would describe this scent. I like it. I'm not a fan of the candy sweet scents. I feel they lean youthful, but women my age do. But I would say if you did want to gift a fragrance to someone younger, like my Chloe would love this. This would be totally Chloe. She would absolutely love this. So yes, I think it's, I don't know, it's called My Way, but I will have that linked as well in the details part of the blog post. But thanks for being here, and we'll see you next in the luxury Christmas gift guide. You cannot sing, Tracy. Give it up. Have a good one.